When a flight reservation is to be made, a travel agent can either use their online travel agency website connected to the Global Distribution System or GDS, or use directly the GDS platform. The leading GDS providers are Amadeus, Sabre, and Travelport. Whichever option the travel agent will choose, a passenger name record or PNR will be generated. The PNR, also known as a booking file, is a digital document with details of the itinerary for a passenger or a group of passengers traveling together. It serves as the record for a specific trip. Sample details that a PNR contains are record locator, passenger information, travel provider information, flight details, requested meals, seats, and other information. In this video, we are going to learn the common codes that we see in a PNR. Different GDSs have various ways on how information is displayed in PNR. Although the codes used are the same since they are following the protocols used worldwide within the airline and travel industry. For illustration purposes, let's take a look at this completed PNR from the training site called talearnings.com. Suppose a client has already established the flight of their choice and the travel agent has found and reserved the flight available in GDS. Let's identify the details that this PNR has. At the upper leftmost, we can see the 6 alphanumeric characters. It's called the record locator. It's the unique reservation number associated with a GDS where the reservation was executed. Travel agents don't normally inform the passengers about this information. What agents provide is the airline's record locator. It's different from the GDS record locator. The airline record locator is also in alphanumeric characters, but it is used to identify and access a specific record on an airline's reservation system or the airline website. When travel agents communicate with airline agents or clients regarding the PNR information, the phonetic alphabet is routinely used to avoid speech and accent confusion or spelling mistakes. For example, if the travel agent need to inform the airlines about the GDS record locator, the agent can then say that it is Bravo, Hotel, Whiskey, Zulu, Delta, 0. Can you use the phonetic alphabet to decode this record locator? If yes, write your answer in the comment section below. Next is the passenger name along with the title. In this example, there are 4 passengers. Passenger names are always reflected in the booking and on the air ticket. The format in PNR is family name / first name title. The title is a word that is used before someone's name to indicate their gender, profession, or marital status. In our example, we can see Mr., Mrs., Master for the male child, and Miss for the female child. If the passenger's birth date is unknown, it can be written as C followed by the H. Here are other titles that may appear beside the passenger's name. Do you know what they mean? Feel free to comment your answers down below. In the flight itinerary, we can find the carrier and number. For example, the passengers in the first segment will be flying on SQ212. SQ is the IATA airport code for Singapore Airlines and 212 is the flight number. As a travel agent, it is recommended to be acquainted with the IATA airline designator codes. Can you identify to what airlines these codes are assigned? Comment down below your answers. The booking class code can be seen in the flight information. In this example, it's the letter Y. While the letters can vary a bit by the airline, F, A, and P nearly always mean first class, while business class is often indicated with a J, C, or D. The common economy class letters are Y, L, M, Q, T, B, and K. The booking class is the starting letter of a fare basis code. The fare basis code is assigned to your ticket and seat when you buy a plane ticket. This is because the plane cabin is divided into categories of airfares, each with its own price and rules or features. The fare basis code will contain information about the price of your ticket and how many airline miles you can obtain by flying. It also contains how much flexibility your ticket has, and the fare rules when making a change, cancellation, or request for a refund. The dates of travel are of course included in the flight information. Travel agents should know the abbreviation of the months and days, as well as the 24-hour time format and time zone. A month is abbreviated using its first 3 letters. In the example, the outbound flight is on Sunday, October 15 that will depart at 855 hours or 8:55 a.m. and arrive at 1415 hours or 2:15 p.m., while the inbound is on Thursday, November 2 at 705 hours or 7:05 a.m. and arrive at 1755 hours or 5:55 p.m. In the 24-hour time notation, the day begins at midnight, 0000 hour, and the last minute of the day is at 2359 hours. Can you identify the equivalent 12-hour time notation for the following times of the day? Comment it down below to let me know. Airline departure and arrival times are always given in terms of the local time zone. If clients would like to know what is the Sydney time for the 2:15 p.m. Singapore arrival time, the travel agent needs to be able to accurately convert it. We can go to www.timeanddate.com to use the web conversion app. Status codes appear in the flight information. Travel agents should be able to correctly interpret this to know if there's an action that needs to be done. In the example, it appears 3 seats are confirmed for all the flight segments. The code might change depending on the status of the flight or the passengers at the airport. TK would normally appear if there's a time change in the flight information. SC would appear if a schedule change happened to the itinerary. Passengers are normally informed by airlines if a change has occurred due to bad weather or other reasons. If the booking has been made through a travel agency, the airline would normally refer the passenger to the agency to confirm the change or find alternative flights if needed. CK would appear in the PNR if a passenger has already checked in or a boarding pass has been issued. Can you guess what the following status codes mean? Comment your answers down below. The phone field in the PNR is important for the airline to contact the passenger or travel agency, especially in the event of any mishaps like flight delays or changes. This is the ticketing time limit. It is when the itinerary has to be ticketed or confirmed. Here we have another example. This is a PNR housed in Amadeus. The record locator is found in the upper right corner. There are 2 passengers, and it's a round-trip flight itinerary. The passengers will fly on a Swiss International Airlines Flight 1417 on July 8 from Nikola Tesla Airport at 2:20 p.m. and arrive at Zurich Airport at 4:35 p.m. The fare is in economy class as indicated by the booking class letter M. Zurich Airport is the transit point. The passengers will transfer aircraft to reach their destination. The connecting flight, Swiss International Airlines Flight 1110, will leave at 7:20 p.m. and arrive at Munich International Airport at 8:15 p.m. The return flight will be on July 15. The passengers are expected to leave at Munich International Airport at 9:35 a.m. and arrive at Nikola Tesla Airport at 2 p.m. I would like to use the sample PNR taken from slideplayer.com to illustrate that a travel agent can communicate with the airline agent and vice versa through the GDS. As we can see, there are SSR and OSI lines at the bottom. The Special Service Request or SSR lines show that the travel agent has sent the passengers' requests to the airline. For example, for the outbound flight, Passenger 1 is requesting VGML for all the flight segments. VGML means vegetarian meal. Passenger 2 also has a request. For all flight segments, she is requesting LCML or low-calorie meal. Airlines are required to respond to the requests. Can you guess what these special request codes are? Write your answer in the comment section. The line that shows Other Supplementary Information or OSI means that the travel agent has advised the airline agent about special passenger information in order to assist in passenger handling. This is an advice-only line, so it does not require a response from the airline. For example, the travel agent informed Swiss International Airlines that Passenger 1 is a VIP holding a general manager position in Citibank. If you find this helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my channel. Please feel free to leave your comments, questions, and suggestions. Thank you!